Oh, good, this works. Good, good, good. I'm so freaking glad this works. Okay, so yesterday there was a bit of so I was on TikTok, right? And I come across one of my friends' lives, and she's really great. Her name's Sunny, and she's just a nice person. You know how when you like someone and you don't know why you like someone, you just really like their vibes? Yeah, I like Sunny. And so so I went on her live as a guest because she was talking about something really relatable, and I wanted to talk about it. So I requested as a guest, she let me up. And then we let's see how we're doing down here, bro. All right, you're good. Um so she let me on as a guest. And then what happened was I get a notification that I was in violation of TikTok standards because I looked too young. I'm 30. Okay, I'm 30. And TikTok is like, yeah, you need to be 13 to have a TikTok and 18 to be a live guest. And I'm just like, ooh. Of course, I had to make a TikTok about it because I mean, there was a little part of me. There's a part of me that's like, ooh, I don't want to look that young. And then there was another part of me that's like, oh my gosh, I look so young. But then there's also another part of me that's like, I really need to get that lip piercing because that's, yeah. You go back and forth between I'm so flattered and ooh, that's creepy. Yeah. So, anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back. We are here with Vladdy Daddy and Saul, and the goal for these two is they want to retire to Sulani, and we've got. So this is Saul, and this is Vladdy Daddy. They're married, and they had Everett Stroud together. But before Everett, Vladdy Daddy was with Ruby, and Ruby is his ex-wife. They were in an arranged marriage, but they kind of already knew it wasn't gonna work. So they did the thing. They had the baby, and then they very amicably divorced and stayed good friends, so that Vladdy Daddy could pursue his true love, Saul. But recently, due to financial reasons, Vladdy Daddy had to get a job in the Reaper career. So he ended up having a little fling with his boss. And that resulted in this science baby named Jackson Reaper. This very intense looking child whom I would literally give my life for. I love him. His name's Jackson. So, yeah, and then we got Everett right here. Now, Everett's sister Serenity moved out. She was having some really weird feelings for Axel, who is her ex-boyfriend and Everett's current boyfriend. So, yeah, that's how I play Sims. All right, so now we're all caught up. Let's see where we're at. You've got class in 14 hours. You need to do your homework, mister. You need to do your homework. Yeah, do your homework. And how are you doing with everything? Okay, you need to reach level 2 of the thanatology skill, and you both also need to get something to drink. How are you two doing on... Okay, you guys are good. But you two need to get something to drink. So... let's come have a look around. And as I mentioned before, I'm going to make like a proper little town here. There's gonna be an apartment complex, so I can have more Sims in this world because I really like the vibes. I like the aesthetics. I already to this household. and I can do a playthrough with this household too, but this is the Vitor household, and we got Caleb and Kyle Kyleson. Of course, I had to have them get married, and I'll show you why I had to have them get married. If you are a simmer, if you are someone who's played Sims and you got the Love Struck pack, you know why I had to have them get married. And they actually opened up a cute little bed and breakfast coffee stand in their house. So I can show you that at some point. But right now, let's focus on getting Vladdy Daddy and Saul a drink. Oh, perfect. We've got 2 Sims right here, all set up. Oh, she's a celebrity, so you gotta attempt the introduction. You can come here and just drink, because this Sim's apparently not famous. So. We'll see how the attempted introduction goes for Saul.
Oh! Chunky Pokanoi!
Snarpa. Wow.
Ooh.
Kaylin Keller's calling to chat, want to answer. Yes, by the way, this Kaylin is his mother, so yeah, you can call him chat. Alright. You still need to get something to drink, so see if there's too many errors. Ruby's boss is a bit of a diva, but the latest story has some huge errors in it. Should Ruby work late to make sure everything is fixed and perfect, or just fix the most obvious ones and call it a day? Work hard, I think. Yeah, Ruby's boss is so impressed, she might start asking for help with the actual writing. Performance gain, medium. Awesome. Ruby brought home $200 from work. See, you know this is a fantasy game. You know this isn't based in anything real, because she can actually make money as an author. For those of you who don't know, I am an author, and I write a lot of books. Ooh, we got some plasma fruit here. Wait, what do you mean reap plant soul? I don't want to reap this particular plant soul because I like that there's a plasma fruit tree and I don't want it to go away. But we can look into that more a little later. Right now we need to focus on getting you. All right. Instead of looking for Sims that apparently are not going to come, and instead of traveling to another world, we're just going to have you come here and you're going to go fishing. And then you can make a plasma pack. And you, oh my gosh, you also need something. So, do you have any plasma packs in here? Or plasma fruit? Nope. Okay, that's fine. You can come fishing too. Okay. And you two, you're doing okay. Vladdy Daddy. Okay, let's see if he can reap this plant soul and see what happens. Oh, I also forgot to check his,
Pops an egg.
Oh, so okay, so this can count towards the soul quota. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this can count towards the soul quota that he needs to hit for work. Plant souls. I think this will be, oh, you can't do that. Oh, okay. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome in. Alright, let's come here and let's reap that plant soul. Alright, so we got 2 souls here. Awesome. Let's see how you guys are doing. Saul's doing great.
Oh.
Why is this in your inventory? I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Okay, they still got enough time till well, at least she does, because she doesn't have sunlight resistance yet. But yeah, she's just here fishing with her ex-husband's husband. They're bonding. And of course, Vladdy Daddy.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got a bunch of plasma packs. Come on, give them to your ex-wife, bro. Be nice. And then, cause he's already got one. And let's go check on Jackson. See if Jackson needs anything. Okay, it looks like Jackson's bladder is fine. His hunger's going down. Hello, Sonny! I did get off timeout, and I wish you were in here earlier, because I was talking about you. I was literally talking about how you're one of those people that I don't know why that I like you, but I just really like your vibes. So yeah, I was talking good about you. So, for those of you who don't know, Sunny is the person's live who I was on, and then TikTok was like, "You're too young to be on TikTok," and it's like, I'm literally 30. I'm literally 30. Probably because I'm point blank honest. Yes, that is something I really like about people, because I have some neurodivergence. It's the TISM. I think I have some of that too. I was diagnosed with ADHD. I very much suspect I do have TISM, but I don't know. But yeah, no, I always love coming across, other neurodivergent people, because it's like I can actually communicate with them. It's not like, let's play the guessing game of, oh, I say one thing, but what do I actually mean? Like, what the heck? Just a little razzle dazzle. Yes, having neurodivergence in a world where not everyone, but most people, operate under neurotypical social rules. I said law, and that sounds way too menacing, but it kind of is when you're neurodivergent. It really does feel very stressful when you're in like a social situation and you're trying so hard to get people to like you, but you just keep coming off wrong again and again and again and again, and it's so frustrating. So then you kind of shut up and go away. But yeah, I think everyone has a little of the neurodivergence, but we've been socially trained not to discuss it or come off as we have it. I guess. I mean, that's the thing about it, is like it's a spectrum, It's something that now, I mean, I have met plenty of people who don't have any sort of neurodivergence, and they just like come off so normal, and it's frustrating. I'm not saying all neurotypical people are boring and normal and frustrating. It's just most of them are for me. Like, TISM didn't exist when I was younger. Yeah, it did, Grandma. What about the collection of pretty plates no one can touch? Yep. Yep, absolutely. Yep. It absolutely did exist. It absolutely. Oh wait, what the heck? What are you doing with your little brother? Okay, no, that's not your little brother. That's your boyfriend's little brother. Okay, I guess you can feed him if you want. Okay, so yeah, put him back in his crib.
Oh.
Okay.
Bari.
Okay, his father picks him up, so you don't have to do
Luck.
that. I guess.
Storm a flame.
Look how good Vladdy Daddy looks in his robe. He looks so menacing. I love it.
Oh.
You go here, so we can get a nice look at Vladdy Daddy with his child that he had out of wedlock with the Grim Reaper. Y'all tippy tap tap. Yes, please like this live. Aww, look at how sweet he is.
Preppy.
I love the Sims. Alright, let's see. Oh, he has to. Alright, Vladdy Daddy, time to give your kid a bath. Let's come up and make sure that you can give your kid a bath. Give Jackson a bubble bath. Yeah, there we go. And we're just gonna kind of let him take care of that. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. You're both just on your phone when you should be fishing. Please go fishing. There we go. I scored an. Oh, you did! Thank you so much! Oh my goodness. So, 50. So she is talking about. She bought one of my books. Wait, which book did you buy? Which book did you buy? Well, she's answering that 50% of my Amazon royalties for the month are going to Peer Support Space. It is a wonderful charity in Orlando, Florida that helps the queer, because TikTok doesn't like that word, community. And with Peer Support Space, they have what's called Eva's Casita, which is like a little respite house that you can go to and just take a break from the world, you know, rest your mind and try to, you know, get yourself together, you know. And I really like that, and especially because they are treating mental health patients with, oh, you received an order. Okay, never mind. I feel stupid. I got excited. I was so excited. I'm ordering your book next week. Yay! Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Which one are you going to get? Which one are you going to get? Are you going to get Death to the Soul? Are you going to get maybe Snow White and the 7 Gay Roommates? Which one? What are we doing? Which one are you gonna get? Or maybe the English Vampires, the King's Choice, Villain, any of the Shadow Soul series. You recommend, I'll go off your suggestion. Okay. Well, so I've got a little bit of everything. What do you like? Are you into more like smexy, sensual, funny horror? Like, cause if that's what you're into, I would recommend starting off with Death to the Soul. If you're into something a little fluffier or something a little like less deep, I would suggest The King's Choice. This is like a little standalone novella. It's just a gay little romance. It's fluffy, it's cute, it's the background doesn't want to show the book. There we go. Here we go. So this is The King's Choice. The King's Choice is just a fluffy little gay romance. It's cute, it's fluffy, it's not that deep, bro. And it's pretty short. And then we've also got a modern retelling. I love you, gotta go to therapy. All right, have fun with therapy. I will DM you, but I will finish giving my little spiel for everyone else. Then we have Snow White and the 7 Gay Roommates, which is a modern retelling of Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. So yeah, in this one, Snow White is a YouTuber. All right, there's my spiel. There's my little sponsored ad for everyone. Gosh, if I ever get a brand deal, I'm gonna be the best advertiser. Or maybe not. Maybe I won't be a good advertiser. Maybe I'll just be really bad at it because I'm gonna be like really honest. Because that's the thing with advertising. at its
Ooh.
core, it feels very manipulative. And that's one of the reasons why I think I struggle with trying to sell my books. Because a lot of the advertising advice that I get, it's all about here's how to hype up your books to like a ridiculous degree, and here's all the things you need to spend money on to get people to buy your books. And it's like, I just want to let my writing speak for itself. So right now what I'm doing, so what I've started doing actually is I've been starting to post just random first drafts of my books that are going to be published later in the series. There's no context to these first drafts, obviously, so hopefully I'll be able to avoid spoilers. But yeah, no, the whole thing. But yeah, I'm just posting random first drafts of these scenes as they come to me, and they're like really out of left field. So, and hopefully people will come across it and be like, oh my gosh, that's so good, I want to read this book. And then they'll read my book, and I will not have had to rely on any manipulative marketing tactics. Oh, it's almost your birthday. Okay. Oh, you're fried. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's have you do extra credit work. Saul, what are you doing? Oh, you got a vampire thing. Alright, let's see. What do you have to do for work? Okay, so you have to file. So you have to reach level 2 of research in the debate skill, and then you have to like file some court documents. Okay. I'm going to send you over here. We're going to have you work on your research and debate skill. And we can also see if alright, so you're going to do that. What are you doing? You need to read some books. So let's bring you over to the library. And at some point I want to get like a nice comfy chair for the library. Yeah, let's have you do that. And how are you doing? Oh, you are so good. You are so good. Yeah. I am finally getting the hang of staying on top of like an infant's needs. Now, if I had more than one infant in the house, then yeah, we'd be cheating a lot in here. But we got one infant and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 older Sims, so that's fine. And then Axel, we're gonna make you, we're gonna age you up soon here, I think.
Axel, Shabni
Right, I think. Do we want to have a birthday party for Axel? Yeah, let's do a birthday party. So, okay, so that's Jackson's birthday, and then that's my birthday. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to add an event. Let's make a birthday party. Where's the birthday party? Dance party, pool party, family reunion, get to the game. Summer party, funeral, black and white bash. Where's the Oh! No one in the house was having their birthday. Okay, but we don't want it to be today. Okay. Will you let us make the birthday party now? Apparently not. Okay, so I guess we'll just wait till for the day to plan it, because okay. That's okay though. Let's actually take a look and see what we can do for like the let's see what we're gonna do. So we've got some family here that we can invite. This is his mom, this is his other mom, these are his siblings, and these siblings are actually also the children of the Grim Reaper, along with Jackson right here. So they'll get to meet each other. All these siblings get to meet each other. Alright, we got Ruby. We got Vladdy Daddy.
Dubrow Savannah Durabo.
What he needs to do. He needs to do. Vladdy Daddy, how are you doing?
Borvanubu. Oh. Bushi.
Oh, that's not the sim that I want.
Oh, Mickey Bushi.
How are we doing on nectar? Okay. So then I think I have you clean all the nectar stuff. Let's check your vampire lore skill. Oh, you're getting up there. Okay, perfect. I don't know what book you're on with that, so let's go check. If we can find a second book.
Oh,
Let's check your inventory. Oh, we got it in the inventory. What are we even doing?
Spino?
Let's sell that.
Yeah, Fruz.
Ooh, we can create a plasma pack from that. Perfect. All right, let's see here. How are you doing, Saul? You are still building your research and debate skills. So that's good.
Yibs? Meaty Zarkon,
Yeah,
Quexenos Roshpa.
We're doing so good. And then Axel. We're getting there. Everett, what do you got? Sims today, because that's what I do every day.
Naya flu
I'm
fanship.
trying to dissociate and escape this miserable existence.
Like some.
It's fun. All right, Ruby, how are we doing? Oh, you need to take a shower, babes. Ooh, we got to research and debate
Charky,
level 2.
Rabo,
That's
Charky
what we
say.
like to see. Okay, so now you got all that. Now let's have you go file a court document so you can advance in your career. And, well, working 2 hours. Yeah, let's law career, file court documents, and then we're gonna have you and Vladdy Daddy have some special time together. We're filing those court documents. Hopefully you'll have enough time to woohoo with Vladdy Daddy, but if not, you'll just do that when you get home. And oh, you sir need to get your thanatology skill up. I guess we could do that at work. We can do that at work. We don't have to worry about that right now. So, yeah, it literally is started. I literally started filing the court documents. All right, so if you're here and you like my live, please go ahead and give me a follow and we can keep doing this and keep chatting and keep hanging out. So yeah, I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers, and once I get to 1,000, I am gonna do something special. I have a poll up on my YouTube, and my YouTube is called Rivers That at Video Games, because I am, but that's okay. We don't play to win, we play to have fun. And I am trying to figure out, how do I want to celebrate? Do I want to celebrate by making a sim of myself and some real people in my life and playing out some stuff with that? Or do I want to make some sims of my characters from my books? Or do I want to make some sims of my characters from a very specific book called Snow White and the Seven Gay Roommates. So we could make a household with all these characters, or I think it would actually have to be like two households with all these characters, or we could make other stuff. So yeah, and for each milestone that we hit, we're gonna, you know, check another reward off. So yeah, I'm super excited about all this. So yeah, and as the time gets closer, I will add more polls and all that jazz. So I'm like, so I need to get better about not doing that. It's a nervous habit. Going live still makes me kind of anxious, but I think I'm getting better. Oh no, we're just gonna replace that. We're not gonna mess with that. Cause like, okay, so real talk here. I'm sitting here, I'm doing a live, and it looks, and I don't think I have any followers watching. Like, I don't think anyone's watching right now. Before, that was rejected, and I know that's really dumb. I know that's dumb. No one's rejecting me by not being in my life, but that's just, emotions are not rational. It's just, that's how it happens, and that's what I was feeling before. But right now, oh look, I have 2 people in. I have 1 person in. Okay, anyway, so but before, when I had 0 people, I was just making me feel kind of anxious and rejected. And again, I know that's really silly to feel rejected by not having anyone in my life, but that is kind of, that's the emotion that I was having. But now I'm kind of able to like talk myself through it. Like, hey, it's okay. I'm sitting here. I'm playing Sims. You know, going live. I know people are like, oh, you're just sitting around playing Sims. And it's like, yeah, but you have so much but yeah, there's like mental hurdles that you have to get over. And if you're anxious like me and you feel kind of awkward in your own skin, oh, we do not want to skip work. Just kidding. Hello, Cart Art. How are you? So happy to have you here. Glad to see you sent a little smiley face. I love it. Very, very old school. I love that. Oh, bro, you need to come here and give your kid a bath. I'm good. Good to hear it. So good to hear it. Okay. How are you doing? All right, so you actually have work in 2 days. Okay, so let's have you come here. We're gonna wake up Jackson. Come on. All right, we're just gonna join, and we're gonna trust that she's gonna take care of her ex-husband's love child. Because her ex-husband, Vladdy Stroud, cheated on his husband, Saul, with the Grim Reaper, and they had a baby. It was just a quick fling. Didn't mean anything. Just, you know, a little workplace romance. He got what he wanted. He got a child with the Grim Reaper. So, yes. Alright, so he's also thirsty. But we have all these lovely co-workers that we can drink from. Oh, there's an ex. There is an ex. So, Ruby, this is Vladdy Daddy's ex. This is Ruby. My kind of headcanon for them is that they had an arranged marriage. Both kind of knew this wasn't gonna work, so they just kind of went along with it. Of course, they stayed besties, and that gave Vladdy Daddy the freedom to marry Saul. But recently, Vladdy Daddy has gotten a job as a Reaper, and he had a fling with his boss, the Grim Reaper. Didn't mean anything, and now he had a child with Grim Reaper. So yeah, I'm cutting out. Oh no, oh no. Okay, so I have there's been a lot of upheaval in my life, and I don't know. And we actually recently had to leave Florida because it was great. Okay, so we're back. Yeah, I'm sorry if my internet quality is not the best. I'm sorry if things are kind of funky. We're actually staying at a friend's house right now. We're gonna be staying here for like kind of long-term-ish, and a lot of this, and the camera that I'm using is mine, so yay. The microphone that I'm using is not mine. But then what else do we have? And then like we've also been having some Wi-Fi issues. So hopefully once we kind of get more settled, we get to where we're going, we'll be able to get some better internet and be able to stream easier. But until then, please hang out with me. out with me. Please hang out with me. I need the emotional support. I need the moral support because it is I'm doing what I can. And yeah. Okay, so yeah, so we got Vladdy Daddy. Now, let's get back to this game at hand. All right. Thank you for the like, Angie. Thank you. Welcome back in. I think I've seen you around before. It's good to see you again. Welcome in. You're going to drink. You're going to compel for a deep drink. And then, yeah. Yes, hi. Yeah. I'm so glad you're here. I always love seeing the same people in my lives. It's weirdly comforting. I know that sounds weird, but that's what it is. Why is this not going down? All right, let's debug him. Do we have this coming up? Oh, okay. Oh, hey, we got the we got the event. The whispers guide you to the vast expanse of Desert Bloom Park, where the winds weave tales of hidden secrets beneath the sands. Follow the enchanting breeze as it beckons you to explore mysterious caves and uncover artistic wonders. Ooh. All right, so that's going to be what we're going to do after work, I think. And for those of you who don't know, the Sims, they are running a cool little quest, like an event to get special stuff. I can show you where I'm at with that right now. So you got it's called the Nature's Calling event, and I really like this reclaimed wood wall. I really like this, and I'm so happy I got it. I feel weird about using it in a vampire build because, you know, vampires and wood don't go together. Will they fix that trash and pregnant bug or not? I don't know. I wish. And then we also got these really cool swimsuits, and we got this thing. This looks cool. I think it looks cool. I like it. And then we've also got this new radio station, and I got this really cool tattoo, and then we got this really neat table, and then this is a woodworking recipe, and I love that this is a woodworking recipe because can we just take a minute and picture all the Shrek builds that we can do with this? Can we just think about the Shrek builds? We can build his swamp. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. A vampire, because you know how they have the dark form and they have the human form, so we could give her dark ogre form, and then we could give her human form, and I just think that would be a really fun little thing. And then I don't know what we'd make Shrek as, but we'll figure it out. We will be doing a Shrek build once we get this, and I love The Sims. I love all this stuff that they do. I love this. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a Shrek build. Alright, let's queue up some more stuff. Let's scry for lost soul, scry for assignment.
Grapes.
And then we'll see if we can. We'll check the soul quota when we get it back. Soul is friend, not food. As Vladdy Daddy stares into the hypnotizing swirling colors within the scribble, an alarming message is received. Lost souls are making their way into soup? How morbid. I love it. Should Vladdy Daddy try to save those souls or accept that there's much more for him to learn about the inner workings of thanatology? We're going to accept that. We're going to accept their fate. Acquired the thanatology skill. Vladdy Daddy started his post-mortem studies, continued delving into death to level up. I love this pack. This is the life and because I know TikTok doesn't like it. This is the life and death pack, and I love it. I love this pack so much. I might love it more than the vampire pack. It's so good. It's so good, and the fact that you can become a Grim Reaper just makes my morbid little heart so happy. All right, I'm too broke to get it. Oh no, I think they have a summer sale right now though. I think right now they have. Do it. This pack is worth it. I love it so much.
Cool.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, go check out the summer sale and see what you can grab. Yeah, that's the other thing about EA. They do kind of nickel and dime you a lot, but they also run a whole lot of sales, which are really great. Yeah, go check out the sale. See if it's still going. And if the summer sale's not going, they're gonna have a fall sale. They're gonna have a winter sale. They always have a sale happening at some point, usually. So yeah, definitely keep up to date on. So yeah, definitely keep up to date on all of that.
Abene. Ugh, soup.
Do some scythe maintenance.
Ah.
I don't know why, but it just feels so. I want to give him his dark form because he looks so good with his dark form, and I look at this. Can we just like take a minute to appreciate how creepy he looks here? I am in love with all of this. I am in love with all of this. It's $22. Yes, it is. Get that pack. Get that pack and tell me what you think of it. I can't. Yes. Yes, this is exactly what I love to see in my chats. People expanding their Sims horizons, and then I make more friends, and then we can talk about the Sims, and then we can play the Sims together, and yeah, I am obsessive. Lost and are actually hoping to stray a bit further. Let's contact the NWDD. Would you like to travel? Yes. Sometimes Reapers have to deal with the emotional side of death. You've been tasked to handle the emotional reaping, which comes with the heavy burden of a loved one's cries to revive the deceased. You will need to listen to plea before deciding to claim this soul. Choose wisely. Okay. Which house is this? Oh, I think this is the... Oh yeah, this is the other one in Willow Creek. They redid this one. Wait, who died? I moved some Sims into this house. I hope none of my Sims died. Oh, I liked her. Okay. I prefer much more vibrant colors. So you got G-Shade. Wait, which one? Am I... Okay, so Father Winter. Let's do a friendly introduction. Also, while we're here, I do want to look around this house because I think it's really cool and I haven't seen the updated version. I love this living room. I love the living room. And then I love the kitchen. This is so cool. And we go up here and we've got more bedrooms. Okay. I have an issue with this freaking bed. There are so many patterns for it. It goes well in so many rooms, but it is not a comfortable bed, and my Sims always wake up feeling sore when they have to sleep on this bed. And it drives me up a freaking wall when that happens, and it is so frustrating. But yeah, I love this house because there's so many bedrooms. I love the vibe of this house. All right, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so, and if any of you don't know what I'm planning to do with this house, so we've got, in this household, we've got Father Winter here, and then we have this other Sim lady who unfortunately has passed away. I really have Father Winter the Tooth Fairy, and then I'm gonna make some more Sims, and I'm gonna make, I think it's gonna be like a vampire. It's gonna be a vampire. I'm gonna make him kind of like Cupid, and then I'm also gonna move in a child of the Grim Reaper here, and we're just gonna see where it goes. We're gonna see where it goes, and we're gonna start, and we're gonna have like all the holiday characters, and I think it's, and then I'll find a way to make like an Easter bunny, and it's gonna be super fun. But I need to wait for the fairy pack to come out before I can really get into that. All right. Let's get to it. Let's go talk to the witnesses. Let's go talk to Father Winter. Oh, and then I also have a few other Sims here that that they're just kind of in this household just because I like him, and I'm gonna put him together with Izzy Fabulous. Izzy Fabulous has the best name, and I love him. And the moment I saw him, I knew they were meant to be together. So I still have to make a household for them and like build their relationship. So, but right here, they're just kind of chilling for now. I also think I want to make them both into vampires because I love the way they look, and I just love them so much, and I want to keep them forever. So we're going to make them vampires, and then we're going to have them build their little family, and then we'll retire them and pull them out of the usual rotation. Now the reason I do this, and we'll just put them into like other households so I can still have them and go back to them when I want to, but they're not going to like take up as many slots because you can only play with so many Sims. And I mean, that's going to be the plan for Vladdy Daddy and his son, and his, not son, my gosh, husband, Saul. So the plan for Vladdy Daddy and his husband is they're going to retire to Sulani. We're going to move them into the unplayed houses, and then we'll come back to them whenever we feel like it, and they'll be around for like events and all that stuff. All right. Oh, we found him. Izzy Fabulous. See? Izzy Fabulous. It makes my heart so happy to see this. So happy because I love the name. I love the way he looks. It just makes me happy. All right. Do you have the plea? No. You have the plea, Zane. Okay. You're going to come and listen to the plea. And then I think the last time I did this, my Sim got in trouble for like reviving it, but I want to revive her because I want her to be the Tooth Fairy. I want to make her into the Tooth Fairy. I might have to find a...
Ribba Kelka.
Let's listen to the plea. Revive Sim. Revive. I think Grim's not going to be super happy with that. Get to know witness. Yep, that's Sims for you. That's what this pack is. Okay, so something else that's really funny about this pack. If they also updated the reactions to when a Sim passes on. If you are, obviously like close with the Sim, there's like this whole grieving process that the Sims now have to go through. But if your enemy passes away, you, as the Grim Reaper is reaping them, you can laugh at your enemy's demise. And once your enemy passes away, you're just like in a great mood. You're just like in a great mood. It's so petty. It's so petty, and it makes me happy. All right. It's petty, and it makes me happy. Yeah, I get to know.
Oh.
Yes. 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 Oh, by the way, if you are enjoying this live and you want to see past lives, I'm uploading everything to YouTube. So my YouTube is River is Bad at Video Games, because I am. We don't play to win, we play for fun. I need to make that like my slogan for this. We don't play to win, we play for fun. That would look great on merch, but I need to like take it slow, build myself up, build all this stuff up. But yeah, get to know the witness. Benevolence from accepting a plea. Look at this little icon here.
Philibok? Ah, Conqueroo. Seaver
I do have a YouTube that you can go check out with all my past lives. On July 4th, I did a 4-hour stream, and I played with Taco Haunted House. Now, if you've been following politics, you understand what I mean by taco. Taco Haunted House. We got 4 parts to it. Go watch it. If you're angry about everything in the world, it will hopefully soothe some of that anger. 4 parts to Taco Haunted House? Yeah. And the 4-hour one? That's just 1 part. Yeah, I streamed a lot on the 4th of July because I was so mad at everything. It was also a trauma anniversary, so I distracted myself with like streaming for 8 hours that day. I had a 3-hour stream, almost a 4-hour stream, and then I had another 4-hour stream. But no, I had fun. I tormented all the members in the Taco Haunted House. That was fun. Alright, let's...
Yaz. Quack. Whistle clone.
Oh, we're thirsty again. Okay. Let's finish ordering supplies. Okay. Now, you need to grab a drink from your coworker. There we go. Come on. Come on. Go get a drink. There we go. There it goes. Sometimes it takes a while for stuff to trigger, and I get it. It's a big game, but sometimes it's a little laggy.
Man,
I love how Krim is horrified at what he's seeing. Like, dude, you're literally the Grim Reaper. I'm sure you've seen much worse than a vampire drinking plasma from another sim. Don't act like this is something you haven't seen before. Don't act like you haven't seen worse. Oh, and fun fact. Today, it's Wednesday. So, am I crazy? Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, and that means I am going to be hanging out with Glow Up Gamer. Now, let me tell you about Glow Up Gamer. She is one of the most genuine, sweet, kind, helpful, all around fabulous, just there is nothing bad to say about this woman. And she's been super supportive of me, and she's super supportive of other streamers. She's supportive, like, you go into her live and she is like, I will support you. But it's not like, I will support you follow for follow, but I'm actually not going to follow you back because this is just a ploy to get, more people to follow me so I can get my numbers up. No, she's actually like, I will help you. She bought one of my books. She's reading my books, and now every Wednesday we chat on live together about, you know, everything from like being an author to streaming to games. And this week I'm going to be hosting. So it's going to be at 2 o'clock my time. And we're going to be hanging out with Glow Up Gamer. Please go give her a follow. Oh my goodness, thank you for the follow, Cart Art. Also, please go follow Glow Up Gamer. She is truly building a beautiful community, and everyone is just genuinely supportive. And it's not that like performative supportiveness. It's like they're actually supportive. Again, I have every good thing to say about this woman. She is phenomenal and so genuine, and unfortunately finding genuine people on this app is very difficult, but she is one of them, and I love her to pieces. I really do. You will, thank you so much. Like, she's such an amazing person. And also, Cart Art, I hope to see you at 2 when I get to talk with this lovely woman. She is, again, I'm just so excited. And she's also fun to talk to. Like, she's just, I can't say anything bad about her because she's so amazing.
Uh-huh.
All right, so it looks like our workday's almost over. That's okay. We're going to keep getting our thanatology skills up. All right. Oh, and while I'm here talking about things, I'm going to talk about the peer support space again. I am an author, and I sell my books on Amazon, and this month 50% of my Amazon royalties are going to go to the peer support space. Now, what is the peer support space? Peer support space is a charity in Orlando, Florida for rainbow people. As we all know, Florida is very, very, very hostile to that group of people. It's not right. It's not okay. And peer support space is a mental health program for the, you know, rainbow people. And they treat the people who come to them with like actual dignity and respect, which is unfortunately extremely rare in the mental health community, to, you know, actually treat people who need mental health help with dignity. But these people do, and it's really, really good. And I am giving 50% of my Amazon royalties for the month to this charity. So here's what I want you to do. If you can afford a book, and then you can support a small independent author, and you can also support this amazing charity. If you maybe can't afford a book, but you can give a little something, go donate to them. Just go donate, give a little, whatever you can. Don't worry about buying a book. I have 2 books for free. I have Death to the Soul and A New Night out on Wattpad for free. I dropped a water bottle. Oh well. I have those 2 for free, so donate, and then maybe if you want to look at my books for free, you can do that. And if you just can't, and if you're just not in a position to give anything, that is also so cool. Just give Peer Support Space a like and a follow, and leave little encouraging comments to help guide more traffic to their place, and to also give the staff a morale boost. I've been in contact with some of the people who work there. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them are really scared. They're very discouraged. So even just going onto their social media and leaving little encouraging comments, that's gonna really help them right now. So at least they feel supported. I think a lot of them are feeling really alone.
Niplum Rimple.
You know, getting that morale boost is also really help. I know someone who loves to read. Yes! Yes. That's what we love to hear. Tell them about me. Tell them about my books. Like I said, I have Death to the Soul and A New Night, which is book 2 in the series, for free on Wattpad. And the reason I do that is because I'm an unknown self-published author. And, like, as an unknown self-published author, I am literally asking people for their time and their money, their 2 most valuable resources. And I understand that for some people, it's a risk. Like, it's an actual risk to, like, spend really any amount of money. So I offer my first 2 books for free to hopefully ease that risk. So you can kind of understand what you're getting into. You can figure out, hey, do I like this? And then if you want to grab book 3, because book 3 is exclusively available on Amazon. If you want to grab book 3 or any of my other works, you can feel more comfortable giving your time and your money to my work. So yeah, that's why I do it. And yeah, and I mean, if I ever get to be more well known, well, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not, because I mean, I've heard people talk about how like, oh, don't give away your stuff for free, and it's like, why not? I believe in my work. I believe in the message. And Death to the Soul, it has a dedication that I think is really needed. I'm not going to talk about it on this live stream because it's kind of dark, it's kind of sad. But if you are if you're going through your day and you know you have a minute where you're in a good mental health headspace, go to my Wattpad, take a look at the dedication to Death to the Soul, and you will understand why I do what I do, and you'll also understand why my work is so important, and you'll also understand why I want that book in particular to be free to whoever needs it. Because I fully believe that the pen is mightier than the sword. Like, I actually believe that. Now, I know you're thinking, what? The pen is not mightier than the sword. Huh? It's sword, you just stab a person with it, and then done deal. Okay, but with books, with stories, you can change their hearts, and then you can kind of, that's why propaganda, is so powerful, because it's storytelling. It's storytelling used for evil purposes, but I like to use my storytelling for good purposes. Okay, are you gonna bottle feed him? There we go. If this doesn't go through, then we're just gonna cheat his need. Anyway, yeah, so books can really help. Okay.
Empty.
I like to make realistic stories for Sims. I love that. Yes. I usually don't go with the realistic gameplay. Okay. Is she gonna? Okay. Yeah. I don't really like realistic gameplay for myself because I hate the world and I like my fantasy. But yeah. So I do think that storytelling can help foster empathy within ourselves and for other people who we may not understand. So for me, when I was writing Death to the Soul, I was going through like processing a lot of trauma, like processing so much, and I blamed myself for a lot of the trauma. But as I was writing, some stuff started to naturally come out that was like very close to stuff that like actually happened to me. And I remember I looked at my characters and I was like, oh my gosh, they've been through so much. I feel so bad for them. But then I looked at myself and I was like, oh, I deserved all of that. But then it's like, hold on. I am looking at my characters who went through very similar things as me. And I'm giving them a pass because they were children. So was I. But I deserved it. And that's when it kind of clicked. Like, oh, hey, hold on. I didn't deserve what happened to me.
Oh.
My characters went through the same thing, and I'm giving them all the empathy and compassion, so if they deserve the empathy and compassion, I deserve empathy and compassion. So that's where a lot of my healing also really started. And that's another reason why I want to keep the Death to the Soul and A New Night for free, because like I want other people to have that experience. I want other people to see some of the stuff my characters went through, and by extension myself, and the hope is that they feel empathy towards those characters, and I want them to have that same moment where it clicks for them, where it's like, oh, I deserve that empathy and compassion too. Oh, it wasn't their fault, so it also wasn't my fault. Like that's what I want for what I want for my books. That's what I want for my stories. Also, particularly in A New Night, one of the things I do is I kind of hide strategies for mental health coping. Like, I weave it into the story, I weave it into the plot line, and I do that intentionally, because it's like, you know how when you have a dog, and your dog doesn't want to take their medicine, so you wrap it up in cheese, and then like, ooh, nom nom nom. yummy, yummy cheese. And it's like, yep, nothing else there. But then you just kind of sneak in the medicine that helps them. Yeah, that's kind of how I view my books. It's like, it's got some real world coping mechanisms. It's got some genuine messages, but it's wrapped up in smexy vampires and humor and light and love and laughter and trauma and all that stuff. So you just gotta sneak it in there. I feel like I'm so devious to do that. I feel so good. I have fun, and I have fun with it. Okay, I do. I really do. Actually, I want to read a part from here because I'm so proud of it. Like, I don't know if anyone here has ever like done a project and then or you've ever written anything and you're just sitting back like, oh, I am so proud of this. But there's a part in here that I am just so proud of.
Yeah.
Where is it? Here we go. All right, I got it. All right, let's have you two woohoo again, so I can just have my gay vampires woohooing while I read this part from my book. All right, so this scene is between Quinn and Rianne. Quinn has a British accent, so when I read his lines, you're going to hear me talking like this. Are you sure you want to stay with me? Oh, also, quick context. Quinn has Rianne's soul. Like, there's a soul tie there, so he can feel her emotions. Like, if she's sad, he feels that. So, yeah, just wanted to give you some extra context. Yes, she said firmly. I'm happy to be with you. I'm yours, she reassured. Rianne, I felt your emotions, he uttered. She paused, toying with the hoodie string, thinking of how to explain it. You know how when a human eats, they have to digest it all and then go to the bathroom? Yes. If something's not supposed to be in a human, their body finds a way to get rid of it. That's the same principle for crying. What? What I'm trying to say is, I just took a massive emotional hit. And I feel better now, she blurted out. Quinn's face twisted in shock and silence descended on them, while Quinn processed what she said. Well, all right then. He paused. Where did you even get all this? How'd you know so much about emotions? Rianne sighed and leaned back in her seat. Having a mental illness is scary. One of the ways that helped me to make it less scary was doing research and figuring out what was going on with me and what I could do about it. It helped me get a good therapist. I learned important coping mechanisms to keep myself safe. So yes, I'm so proud of writing that part. I'm so proud of it. I just took a massive emotional hit, and now I feel better. That's what crying is, right? Oh, sorry. Me trying to listen to the story as they make... Sorry. Sorry. Okay, so, like, I can't, for some reason, like, I can't hear the sounds that the game is making, so I have no idea. But, yes. So that's this. And this book is for free on Wattpad. So if you really liked that part about, emotional... You should go grab this on Wattpad, and you should read it, and then you should leave comments to let me know if you like it, so that I feel good. And the notifications give my brain that dopamine that I'm consistently chasing after, that will continue to drive me in a circle of consistently begging for people's approval. But anyway, just leave the comments, hit the buttons, make my brain happy, please. Thank you for the likes. What's the title? All right, so we've got 2 titles that are on Wattpad for free. We have Death to the Soul, and we have A New Night. So both of these are for free on Wattpad. And then I actually also recently just published book 3 in this series. I'm not really able to put it for free on Amazon because I do need to be able to make a little bit of money. So, but these two are for free so that it will give you a good idea of who I am, what I'm about, and yes, also please pay attention to the trigger warnings because there are quite a few of them, and I want to make sure, I want to make it really clear what you're getting yourself into because I don't want anyone making emergency therapy appointments because of my books. So, take a look at that. And if you do like these books, and you do want to support my work, please consider getting them on Amazon if you can. Now, another thing I like to do with my books is I like to have a sliding purchase scale. So I believe the Kindle versions of these books are $10. The paperbacks, these are $17, and then the third book is $20 because it's a bit bigger, and then the hardback is $30. But we also have a bunch of other books out. We also have Snow White and the 7 Gay Roommates, and for this month, 50% of my Amazon royalties are going to go to a really great charity called Peer Support Space. I've already talked about them a little bit, and but yeah, they are an Orlando-based charity that helps rainbow people like myself. And right now, Florida is so hostile to that community, and it just got to a point where it was not safe. So my wife and I, we actually had to leave our home in Florida, but since we left, I am trying to raise some money for Peer Support Space, and like I have been talking to the people who work there. They're really scared. It's heartbreaking, and they're just feeling so discouraged. So if you can buy my books, please do so this month and help them out. If you can't buy my books, that's totally fine, but maybe you can like donate $1 or $2. Go donate $1 or $2 to them. And if you can't even do that, no worries. You don't have to feel bad at all. What I want you to do though is I want you to go follow their social media and leave encouraging comments and share their stuff and like their stuff. Get more people to come look at them, and also leaving those positive comments. It's going to help boost their morale. It's going to help them feel less alone because, like I said, I have talked to the staff. A lot of them are feeling very abandoned and afraid, and I think it would go a long way if they felt like there were other people cheering for them on the outside, so to speak. So we really want to help them out with that, and that that's something that doesn't really cost any money. It just costs a little bit of time. And the impact could be really huge. So please consider to letting them know that people are thinking about them and that what they're doing is so good. And like I said, another thing about this group, about this charity, and why I love it so much is because they are a mental health charity, and they treat and the people they help, the people they treat them with dignity. And that is something that is so rare in mental health treatment. And it just it sickens me that it's so rare. It really makes my stomach turn that it is so rare to find an actual community that, serves people who are mentally ill, but they do it while maintaining the person's dignity. Oh yeah, we gotta do our little event. And that's not, but yeah, that's why I feel so strongly and why I want to support this so much, because we want to reward the behavior we want to see more of, which is dignity. Dignity. That needs to be the word of the day for mental health providers. So have a sim, spend time outdoors. Okay, that's what we're doing. And we're gonna catch 2 frogs and visit Desert Bloom Park. Okay. So it is 1:19 in the morning. All right, so Vladdy Daddy just leveled up his gardening skill. All right, let's travel. Let's do that. Let's travel with Saul, and we can go to Desert Bloom Park. Maybe we'll find a place to woohoo there. My favorite house in Sims 4 is the house where those 3 friends live. Yes. Wait. The Sims 3, are we talking this one? BFF? Is this the one we're talking about? Because yeah, I do like this house too, but there's a lot of yep, Yep. At some point, I might do a playthrough with this little household, but we'll see. That's Magnolia Blossom Park. Here we go. All right. Oh, also the new land grab house is actually pretty nice. I know that we don't really like the land grabs, but sometimes they're fun to play with. All right, here we are. We're at the park. What do we have to do? Draw in the sand. Okay. Make many. Draw. Oh, let's draw a heart in the sand. Let's draw a heart in the sand together. Oh, look at that.
Good luck.
Oh my god, that's so
Storm
cute.
a flame.
Okay. Catch 2 frogs. Alright, let's go see if we can find some frogs here. Ooh, I like the way this park looks at night. Having all those lights, that's really cool. Investigate the cave. Okay, what cave are we talking about? This is Oasis Springs. I'm doing the Secret Sands part of the challenge. So let's go see if we can find this cave. Oh, we can also look for frogs here. Yes, we want that. Let's go do that. And then we'll keep looking for the cave. Alright, and because we are focused on this, because we want to get this done, I'm just cheating the needs. If you have a problem with that, go touch grass. I should also put that on merch. If and when I decide to make merch for this. If you have a problem with cheating the Sims, go touch grass. And we got Vladdy Daddy. Alright, so we caught a frog. Let's go see if we can find that cave. What's over here? Okay, I don't think we can go beyond that point. So we already caught 1 frog. Ooh, what's this? That's a daisy bush. What is this? That's a little fishing place. Oh, that's kind of cool. I used to not be the biggest fan of Oasis Springs. Ooh, is this the cave? Yep. Here we go. We got it. Let's see if there's anywhere to find any frogs around here. Looks like there's not. So, all right, Vladdy Daddy, you're gonna go investigate the cave. You are gonna come here, and we're gonna dig. Using cheats in The Sims is literally what keeps me playing. Yes. Yeah. And I mean, like, I do try to hit the goals on my own, but if I can't, I don't shame myself for using cheats. Did we investigate the cave? No, not. Wait, he's just standing there. Look, but it looks like it's in progress. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Reward unlocked. Alright, now we gotta finish catching frogs, and then we're gonna go celebrate Axel's birthday. Alright, let's go see if we can find a place to find some frogs. Oop, there's another place where we can dig. And let's go see where we can... If there's another place to find frogs. If there's not, that's totally cool. I think there's a few spots in Forgotten Hollow we can go to. Let's see here. Anywhere else we can find some frogs? No, we can dig. All right, Vladdy Daddy, you go do that. Saul, you head on home. And then when we get back to Forgotten Hollow, maybe what we'll do is we'll have the birthday party, and then we'll see if we can find another frog. There we go.
Ha!
All right. Ooh, we got some fossils. we got a bunch of fossils. Hilariously tiny T-Rex arms. Yes. Prehistoric rock. Fossilized alien skull. That's cool. Fossilized egg. Ooh. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, cool. All right, let's head home so that we can get this party for Axel going. We can invite all his friends and siblings and all that. And oh yeah, one last mess around with his boyfriend. Obviously, before they age up and have to, you know, keep it platonic for a little bit. That's another thing that's kind of weird about Sims. What I actually might end up doing is I might also end up aging up his boyfriend because at the same time, because it feels weird to me when you have when they're romantically involved, they can't do anything because one's an adult sim and the other is a teenager sim. So I think what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna also age up Everett because we can. All right. What day is today? It's Friday, 3:53. Work in 6 hours. We're gonna take a vacation day. How are you doing? Work in 8 hours. We're also gonna take a vacation day. What are you doing? Work in 5 hours. Also, we're gonna take a vacation day. And class in 5 hours. We're gonna take a vacation day from school because that's how that works. And you are also going to take a vacation day from school. And you're gonna celebrate your boyfriend's birthday. And you're also going to age up because I can. Oh,
Yana Sedge.
Alright, so everyone's pretty busy. Ooh, we don't want to change the outfit. Oh, we just want to cheat your needs so that we can get our other stuff done. And we got Saul here. Okay, let's get this birthday going. Not like the baby, not the baby being left on the rough rocky floor. Yeah, yeah. You know, sometimes you get busy. But it's literally Axel's birthday. It's literally his birthday today. What the heck, Sims? Okay. Okay, so fine. Let's do this because apparently it doesn't want me to have a birthday. So we're just gonna give him a black and white bash. Invite your siblings. Where's your other mom? Your other mom should also be invited. You have two moms. Why is your other mom not showing up? I don't like it. Should we invite his ex-girlfriend, who is also his boyfriend's sister? What do you think? Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. And then we can also invite her boyfriend. And who else do we want to invite? Yeah, we can also invite... You know what? Actually, they don't have sun resistance yet. We're gonna give it a try, and hopefully nobody passes away. But if they do, we'll find a way to reverse it. Because I know in Sims you can there are ways around that. Caterer, yeah, let's hire this role. Mixologist. I don't think we need one of those because we don't even have a bar. But we probably should get a bar. We don't have the money for that, so we'll also hire an entertainer. And I guess we'll do this. And we can also grab got rid of the bar because Vladdy Daddy would not stop making drinks, and we were broke. We were going broke. So we're gonna see if he can get a handle on himself this time, and if he can't, well, we're just gonna take it away again. What's the book titles again? It is, let me make sure that you can see this. It is Death to the Soul. Here, I'll put it in chat. I'll put it in chat. And I'll also give you my author name so that you can and then we also have, I'm also going to add Snow White and the Seven Gay Rooms because I'm really proud of that book. Oop. There we go. All right. Does that help? Those are the book names, and I'm also going to say, also going to add I will tell my mom she's a reader, and yes, please do. I love getting reviews on my books. Rambling Collector has done a whole playlist of reviews on my books. Madam Crystal Butterfly did a review of The King's Choice. So if you want to check out any of those creators, oh, and P English Literature, he also did a review of Death to the Soul. So if y'all are looking for some, ooh, her name is Kay Reads. All right, I'm also going to add how Death to the Soul and a new night are available on Wattpad. I misspelled available, but I don't care. All right, Kay Reads. All right, see if you can send her over to my profile so I can check her out, and maybe if she's into it, we could connect and talk, because I love collaborating with people. I love it, and I love doing interviews with people. Even sometimes it makes me kind of anxious because interviewing is one of those, I have such a love-hate relationship with interviewing because it's like sometimes I'll get like really in my head about interviewing because it's like, oh my gosh, what if people judge me? What if I say something wrong? What if I do something wrong? But it always ends up fine. But like once I'm there, especially if like the interviewer's super chill, I love it. She's checking it now. Oh my gosh, yay! Yay, yay, yay. All right. Let's do this party. Black and white bash. There's no like, okay. Okay, I guess that's fine. All right. Ruby, let's have you come here and let's have you make a birthday cake. Wait a minute, Vladdy Daddy, what are you doing? You're serving franks and beans. Okay, sure, I guess you do that. Your cooking skill isn't super high, so.
Regadoo, slungy.
Hello, Kay Reads. Hello. I'm so happy you're here. Oh my gosh, we've got a multi-generational group in the chats. Yeah, we do. Hello. So you review books and everything? Found your book on Kindle. Add now. Thank you. And as I've said like 3 other times this live, 50% of those Amazon royalties are going to go to peer support space. We love Peer Support Space. They are a group that serves the rainbow community in Orlando, Florida. So thank you so much for your purchase, and I'll get to update. I'll get to give a giving update once the book ships or the payment goes through. I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot wait to hear what you think. Oh, and please don't forget to read the dedication. The dedication is actually really important. It explains why I do what I do and why what I do is so important. So, yes, thank you so much. And yeah, if you ever would want to collaborate, do an interview, I love doing interviews. I can be a little awkward sometimes, but we do our best. All right. Let's age up these Sims. Thank you for the like. And Kay Reeds, if you also want to give me a follow and help me get to my 1,000 follower goal, that would be super, super helpful. All right, Axel. All right, we're gonna come here and we're gonna age you up, and then we're gonna age up your boyfriend here. Oh no, he's embarrassed. He looks nice in that suit. There he goes. Alright, what trait do we want to do? What trait do we want to give him? Genius, erratic, romantic. Let's do this one. And then let's also give him the Master Vampire aspiration.
Oh!
All right. We got that. And Everett. How are we doing with you, Everett? All right. While we're here, we're also going to add birthday candles so we can age Everett up as well. Alright. Oh, there are your little siblings. Ooh. Let's have you come here. And bright and day, because of course you love your siblings. Inside joke. And Everett. Alright, give yourself that pep talk, then you're gonna come down here and you're gonna blow out your candles, even though it's not your birthday. We just want you to age up so that you can officially be with Axel. Ruby is appreciating good food even more these days. Should she savor the moment and become an official foodie? A vampire foodie. Sure, let's go with that. Let's see what happens with that. Alright. Can you tell I love the geek aspiration? Or not the aspiration, the geek trait. Alright. Let's give you the loyal trait. And we're also going to give you the Master Vampire aspiration. Alright, so we got them all aged up. Good, good, good. And now, while we're here, while they are aged up, we're going to make him propose. Come on, go propose to your boyfriend. They're engaged. New romance dynamic wholesome. Yes!
Quink!
Oh,
Luna! Boy!
Oh, I'm so happy.
Nuba. Twerky McShoesa for Flamo. Tabaroo.
Alright. Now we're gonna have him sneak away for... I love that these statues are here. I feel like in practice though, if I were to ever like actually woohoo in this bed, these would feel so menacing while I'm just in bed with my lover and then these two guys are just staring at you like, okay. There they go. Aww. What is he wearing? Okay, we might have to change their outfits at some point. We might need to work on that. But I think we're gonna save that for next time. We're gonna let this party wrap up, and we're also going to find those frogs, and then I think I'm gonna take a bit of a break, and then we're gonna come back at 2 to hang out with writing, talk about writing with Grow Up Gamer. Y'all can see her, and I'm gonna be hosting it on my live, so I'm really excited about that, and I can't wait to talk to her because she's such an amazing person. I really love her. Yes. All right, Saul, Vladdy Daddy, let's have you go find a frog, because I know you're leaving the party for a little bit, but you have super speed, so it works. Let's get this part wrapped up. So that's the garlic. Where do you find the frog in this world? I know there was a place. I know there's a place to find a frog. Unless I'm like just going insane. Am I going insane? I can't find the place anymore. I'm like... I know there was a place where you could find a frog here. Okay, you know what? If we can't find a frog here, we're just gonna wait for the we'll wait for the party to wrap up, and then we will go somewhere else. And while we're doing the party, we're gonna grab some more plasma fruit, and we'll have plenty of plasma fruit to give to Ruby so she can make more plasma nectar. So then we can start saving up money for that with that. And you, sir, are thirsty. Okay. You're also thirsty. Let's have you drink that. What's going on with you, Jackson? Oh, you're a little tired. All right. All right, then I guess you're gonna fuss a little. Deal with it. Okay.
Oh.
Oh my. Okay, so these two have become conjoined somehow.
Grabib.
That's interesting because this is Vladdy Daddy's ex-wife and this is his husband. So many things are going through my head right now that I cannot share on live. Why is the music so beautiful though? I don't know, but The Sims is good with that. The Sims has some good music.
Omniva.
And then of course I love it. All right, now he's back to sleep. We've got the party still going. And they're all cooking for some reason, spending money that we don't have. Oh, once this party is over, let's get this. we can try to also build some money. And oh, we got $545 from the royalties. Awesome. Okay. Okay, Vladdy Daddy, let's travel. Let's get that frog. And then I can go get food.
Yeah,
'Cause I haven't really eaten today, unless you consider coffee food. Which, I mean, I do, so I guess I've already eaten, but anyway.
Hushar Flazzle. Fool. Lenarg. Bibesa. Gla. Spolip Lamena.
Oh, also, before we travel, we are taking this away because my Sims cannot be trusted. I think my Sims have a bit of a nectar problem, if you know what I mean. Alright. Let's come to Chestnut Ridge. I'm pretty sure there's some places to find some frogs here, so let's just come here. Go see if we can find some frogs. Oh, here's a spot. Look for frogs. Why is he sad? From eternal life? Oh, bud, come on, it's not that bad. You have a husband, you have a child. Secret sands, the clues to the park were truly riveting, haha. But deeper mystery lingers. The cave holds untold secrets, yet the earth's warning echoes in your mind. Where could this path lead, and what awaits you further into the unknown? Nice! Alright. So we got all that. Let's claim all of this. Alright. Oh, we got 5,000 simoleons. Nice. Alright. So, this is where we're going to wrap it up for now. And then tomorrow, or later today, whichever I'm feeling, I will be back, and we're going to continue on with this household, and we will, and then once we get that outhouse, we'll see about maybe getting a Shrek, some sort of a Shrek theme build going. And because I think I want to start that before the fairy pack comes out, because then I could maybe also add in some like Disney characters to the Shrek play. No, yes, we're doing this. Yes, we're doing the Shrek build. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. All right. Well, thank you everyone for stopping in. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for talking to me. I love you all. As you go about the rest of your day today, please be nice to yourselves, okay? Give yourselves lots of grace, lots of understanding. Why must it end? Because I need food. And I need to eat, unfortunately. Sorry for my human needs. But yeah, we will be back. Follow for more. Oh, and if you're super sad about this ending, I do have a YouTube channel called Rivers Bad at Video Games, and you can go see all my past lives, all my awkwardness, all of this. And you can see more of my Sims streams, more of my builds. You get to see more of Vladdy Daddy, more of this household, more of Serenity, and you'll also get to see Taco Haunted House and my 4th of July stream that I did. So if you need some catharsis because of all the bullshittery happening in this world, I would highly suggest Taco Haunted House. I would highly suggest Taco Haunted House. I also have not updated the playlists, I don't think, so I need to get recombobulated with all that and get my playlists all together. So yes, go check that out. Go have a good day. Be nice to yourselves. Watch my YouTube videos. Read my books. All that, and I will be seeing all of you hopefully today at 2 when we get to go talk with Glow Up Gamer, which I'm so excited about. All right, have a good one, everyone, and I will see you later today.